I'm Kate. Kate.
I'm Kate.
I'm Kate. Hi, Kate.
Ain't nothing but boring. Ain't nothing but mundane. That's all they ever hear them say. X-Trail's just that way.
This is a 2006 Nissan X-Trail. Powered by a 165 horsepower 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, the X-Trail held a place in between the Frontier and Xterra during the mid-2000s. The Nissan X-Trail is indecisive. It's the kind of car that your 75-year-old grandma borrows to pick up your little brother from Taekwondo class, only to return home and buy a Ford Explorer because she likes to sit up high and people don't buy American anymore. You see, the X-Trail holds a special place in every used car salesman's heart. It's a forgettable, easily marketable car that can't quite decide if it wants to be a truck or an SUV. This car is an anomaly in North America because it wasn't actually sold in the United States, but it's actually quite common in Canada. The owner of this particular X-Trail has used it over the past 8 years as a daily driver to commute 7 kilometers across town. 7 kilometers. The car hasn't seen a whole lot of action, but it comes with all the mundane standard features of the era. Cloth seats allow for minimal comfort, and the cup holders are just small enough to have happy-go-lucky suburban mom spill Crystal Light all over her jeans in a struggle to get little Robbie to youth group while trying to think of a synonym for Jesus Christ so she doesn't piss off the Lord Almighty.
Fuck!
The Nissan X-Trail sits on the used car lot and dusts, waiting for some high school sophomore to put a roll cage on it and dash off to Hardwood Hills with his vaporizer and his 5-year-old sister's supercycle. While the all-wheel drive makes handling the X-Trail an easy task, this is what happens on every fucking corner ever. That's right, ample trunk space for that $50 Chardonnay to fly around in. But the X-Trail isn't memorable. It's just that car. Everyone who is no one seems to own a Nissan X-Trail. It's as common as a Toyota Corolla or a Dodge Caravan, but it desperately wants to be something more. The X-Trail says to the world, I'm different, but winds up looking like every popular girl's edgy Instagram description. It's normal to be abnormal. Be a Fruit Loop in a world full of Cheerios. You are all beautiful. I'm edgy. I'm an individual. Oh, natural. I'm not wearing leggings today. Look at me. Look at this scarf I got from Value Village. Now look at my white chocolate Frappuccino. The Nissan X-Trail is not sporty in any way, shape, or form. Anybody who tries to rev it looks like a douche. Oh my god, all the neighborhood kids are gonna think I'm cool when I try to floor my X-Trail and go racing down dock at 60 miles an hour. Now I feel like an asshole. The X-Trail is an echo of a time where Nissan was trying to distinguish itself from Honda and Subaru, only to give up and start making rehashes of the CR-V. It was a truck-SUV blend that aimed to be an innovation, but only wound up earning Nissan a place on the 5th page of Auto Trader. But the Nissan X-Trail is in no way a bad car. It's just not an Explorer or a Forester. The X-Trail has everything standard in a daily driver, and at the end of the day, that's just good enough.
Let's do if you can. A close-up of Street CD.
Shameless self-promotion.